My name Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to raise concerns for securing a complete legal extension of the transitional period lifespan for 2 more years, as pronounced yesterday by Honorable Minister of Cabinet Affairs as a result of the decision of the meeting of the presidency. This declared extension is not yet legally complete without the following steps being delivered. Step 1, from Monday to Friday, the party signatories to the revitalized peace agreement need to table this proposed extension to the Council of Ministers, and a 2/3 majority support have to be secured. And the next step is from Council of Ministers. Once the endorsement is secured, that endorsement have to be tabled to RGMEC meeting, and also in RGMEC meeting, a 2/3 majority support for the proposed extension have to be secured. And from RGMEC, then the secured 2/3 majority of the support for the new 2 years extension need to be tabled to the Parliament to be endorsed by 2/3 majority, so that the process will be complete. Another angle that need to be taken up seriously by the leadership of the country, for the election to be postponed from 22nd December 2024 as pronounced by the leadership of the National Election Commission. It required the electoral law to be amended, and for the electoral law to be amended, at least need a timeline of 1 month, which 22nd September is too closed. So once from Monday to Friday, the steps of Council of Minister endorsement of the extension is secured, and RGMEC is secured, and the Parliament is secured, automatically the Parliament have to table a proposal for the amendment of the National Election Act, Amended Act 2023, before 22nd September 2024. If 22nd September 2024 arrived without any proposal of amending the amended National Election Act 2023, still the enforcement of the amended act of the National Election Act 2023 take force, and it can be enforced. It means if 22nd September arrived without securing the extension to the level of endorsement by the Parliament, without securing a proposal for the amendment of the National Election Act, Amended Act 2023, still 22nd remain as a legitimate day for the dissolution of the government and formation of an interim government. Therefore, I'm appealing to the leadership of the country that from Monday to Friday, a marathon is needed for securing legal extension of the transitional period lifespan, and also legal steps are needed for the amendment of the National Election Act, Amended Act 2023. If you extend the period without proposing a scheme for the amendment of the National Election Amended Act 2023, still 22nd September stand legally as a day for the dissolution of the government of national unity and likely formation of an interim government. So our appeal is that from Monday to Friday before 22nd September, a lot of legal action need to be undertaken in line with the postponement of the elections as it was enshrined in the National Election Act, and with the extension of the lifespan of the transitional period for 2 more years. The parties to the revitalized peace agreement need not to have a shortcut for the legality or for legal extension of the lifespan of the transitional period, and also they need not to have a shortcut on the amendment of the electoral timeline as required by several sections of the amended National Election Act 2023. Otherwise, still the legal crisis in terms of legitimacy, leadership legitimacy crisis per 22nd September 2024 remains, and constitutional crisis per 22nd December 2024 remains. Act next week. Next week is a week for political marathon for gaining a complete legal extension of the lifespan of the transitional period and a legal postponement of the election from its announced date of 22nd December 2024 to a next future day, and also cancellation of the dissolution of the government per 22nd September 2024 to any future day. All those legal steps are required. Otherwise, the announced or the declared extension of the transitional period for 2 more years have not yet gained a complete legitimacy legally. Thank you very much.